just finished a run.
What is it, 3 miles? 3.5?
3.5, yeah. We are nourishing our bodies.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, I know. Where's the sponsor?
Now we're doing a podcast.
Obviously, we're modern humans, so we don't drink alcohol. So we put electrolytes in wine glasses.
Cheers.
This is the most, what are we, millennials?
Like
Gen Z?
I don't know.
We're, I think, on the cusp of Gen Z and millennial. Okay, what were you going to say?
I feel like the past, I think it was 2 major things that really changed, I guess, my life. I'd say 1, waking up earlier. I used to sleep at 2, but now I sleep around 11. Wake up at 6. And then also this Whoop. I guess tracking my sleep. And I just feel more locked in.
Dude, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I feel like you're firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, but I feel like I could do more. It's the crazy thing.
Like, in what way? Everything? Yeah. I feel like part of that is just life too.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, even just being over 200 pounds. Now I'm almost 170 and I still feel so far away.
Dude.
But that's way better than 200.
Yeah.
But I feel like
you're way closer now to
I feel like part of that is also just life. There's that one visual. If I actually had editing abilities, I would put it on the screen. But Adam Grant, the organizational psychology guy, he shows that there's all these little steps, and people are 90 steps up, but they're always just looking at the next step. And it's hard to actually look back at the 90 steps that came there.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like part of it is that element. It's even if you make 1,000 steps forward, it's there's still 1,000 left.
Yeah. Yeah, just looking back 2 years ago, the job I'm at right now, I'm not happy being in it, but I remember I would tell myself oh, if I had a job, this could everything would just happen. Because I was I didn't have a job for 2 years. Kind of got into debt because of because I was trying to do freelance photography and stuff. And then I got a job, but
A corporate job.
yeah,
And in your mind, the corporate job you said that would allow you to do what?
more things. I could do more projects, and it did, but getting there, it presented more problems.
Yeah.
So it's I can never truly be happy, but I'm trying to change my mind, trying to shift my mindset on that. Because I remember this spot, literally just I guess almost 2 years ago, we were we're gonna live in this place one day.
That's true. Wait, that's not even 2 years ago?
Yeah, a year and a half.
Yeah, it's a year and a half ago.
But we've almost been here for a year now.
That's true.
It is.
That is crazy to think about. Or one day we'll have a huge loft in LA. Maybe I'll show a little bit of the loft. Not to out ourselves, but it's a two-level loft.
15 feet tall.
Yeah, 15, 17 feet tall ceilings. And it's funny because we are here, but we're also thinking of all the things we don't have.
Which is the next step, though.
Yeah.
We're not.
But it is nice to be here. But then it's also well, are you comfortable? Do you have enough money to pay rent for the next year? There's always levels to it.
Exactly, yeah. Because getting here now, it's there's so many problems that presented itself when we finally got here.
Even furnishing it.
Yeah, furnishing it. We don't have a lot of the things that apartments or houses have, a fucking washing machine.
True.
Our shower is gets fucking cold after 10 minutes.
Yeah, not even 10. like 6.
You just got fucking watch yourself. So I mean, there's trade-offs. But
But yeah, you feel like you're in a higher gear though.
Yeah.
In general, yeah.
I feel like thinking about it now, it's like I could actually chase, like, you know, I could actually go after what my purpose is. You know, rather than like being stuck doing, you know, just wanting other things in life. If that makes sense.
And is that tied to then also with getting the sleep and the whoop and stuff?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I've been working a lot more consistently.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like if we work backwards from, like, literally, I forgot what, 2024, I tracked my like deep work hours.
Yeah.
I feel like that brought me so much mental peace. Because then if I knew I worked for at least 4 hours on like my dream business, then I was like, oh well, I could just do whatever as long as I did that and went to the gym.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
But
And it forced me to go to the gym at the exact time because I was like, well, if I missed the 4 hours, I know I'm falling behind.
yeah.
It's almost like a forcing function. There's a term, forcing function. Yeah, that's what people say. Like, oh, the constraints were the forcing function for me to do whatever. Good times. This is a long vlog. I think we should. Oh, what? We're only about to hit 7. We got like 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
Got 2 more minutes. Should that be a thing? We just always get to 90 minutes?
Yeah. So we hit the ads.
Oh, shit, okay. I wasn't even thinking about that.
We gotta reach the ad the ad times. Yeah, honestly, it's been a tough journey, but I don't think it's that hard, as hard as people make it out. You know, people like think about it in their head, like, oh, it's gonna be hard, but
Yeah,
as cliche as it is, the hardest part is starting.
that's true.
And then
Once it's a habit, it's just like, oh, this is what I do.
exactly.
I feel like also once you, it's that classic thing too of like once you start making progress, you just fall in love with making progress. It's like, oh, nothing felt better than just that progress of like getting that first step or that first, dude, when you release your coach video, it's just like putting your best effort out into the world
Yeah.
and being fully proud of it.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing better.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, why would we watch Netflix for hours when that feeling is possible?
And like, I don't feel bad, like, you know, when I do scroll and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of do, but not as bad as like, you know, like I don't feel like, oh, I could have like been working on more stuff. It's more like I kind of like I'm okay to doom scroll because I've been busting my ass this whole week.
Yeah. And I feel like, there's a part of that that's, I feel like it's also kind of balancing the creating and consuming thing too. Like, as long as the creation part's in check, then I feel like it's always a balancing act. But if you notice you're consuming all day and you're not even being creative, then I feel like that's when you're like, oh, I gotta rebalance this.
Yeah.
Because I'm just consuming more and more information. I feel like that a lot of people have the problem of like the balance is way off, but I wouldn't say that the answer is to like just don't consume anything because you should be outputting or something.
Yeah.
That's also crazy, and maybe that's why people don't start because they think that's what their life needs to look like. Like, oh, I have to give up all these things that are just like comfy and enjoyable. It's like, nah, just don't do it for 4 hours a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I feel like we work like a lot, but I could still watch a movie every night and be perfectly fine if I wanted to.
Yeah, for
you know,
if I wanted
I would
to.
still have worked a lot and like
Yeah,
exercised and
yeah.
ate healthy. It's not like a crazy thing.
Yeah, because people like use like these things as like an escape, which I guess I do, but I don't feel like I'm running from anything. when I do it, you know.
I feel like that's probably a good gut check too, to know that you're not overly consuming. Like the feeling after is like, if you're getting more energy from it, then I feel like it's actually just restful and enjoyable, as opposed to I was just avoiding all the things that are better for me.
Yeah. And I'm in check too, because I have like I literally have like a timer, you know, like I can only use the app for like 5 minutes at a time, like 2 minutes at a time. Then I have to wait like 10, 15 minutes to use it again.
Yo, we hit over 10 minutes. I think that was enough.
Final thoughts?
Oh yeah, you have any final thoughts? I think I did it last time, so you gotta do this.
We need like a catchphrase. I think last time I said stop being a bitch.
That's what you said?
I said that last time.
Well, what's the point of Founders Anonymous?
I feel like that's a whole nother conversation.
No. Well, I was just trying to set up a like just the overall like reason behind it, which was, if you look at Diary of a CEO, it's wonderful, but the whole idea is like, oh, for CEOs, let's talk about what's going on, you know, with their emotions and their health and their well-being, which is important. Yeah. But also, founders who are unknown and not rich probably have even more unstable emotions. Yeah. So why don't we like go through what we're going through and share more people's journeys and stories about what it's like to be actually in the trenches before the safety net, before everything is okay, and like see how your mind how your mind shifts. Yeah. Dude, it'll be fun to look back on, actually. Exactly. You know, now that I think of it, this is almost like such a priceless time capsule, because we'll look back at this, like, you know, right now it's December 2025. I know we're gonna look back at this one day and be like, oh my God, dude. They were like giving themselves motivational speeches on a daily basis because of how difficult it is. I think I'll cringe watching it, but like a part of me is gonna be like, hey man, like, you know, when I make it and just look back at myself and be like, hey man, like, I'm making that guy, you know, I made that guy proud. Yeah. Because he was, you know, just, I remember that time, it's like you were stressed, you know, you didn't know if you were going to make it or not, you know, like, just a lot going on, but like now it's like, we're building more things that you couldn't possibly have thought of. Yeah, that's true. Yo, maybe we should have an intention for some of the episodes, because now I'm thinking next time maybe we should do where do we envision ourselves 10 years from now? Yeah. Oh. And then see how off we are. That'd be so funny. Shit. And I'm like, yeah, you know, a few $1 million, and it's like, nah, bro, you made like 100 million. It's okay. I mean, yeah, it's possible. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. Crazier things have happened. Yeah. 10 years is a long time. Yeah, like there's that saying, like, we underestimate what we could do in 10 years, but we overestimate what we could do in 1 year. Yeah. Something like that, of like, we don't realize what 10 times. I mean, if you think about how much did your coach's video, how many weeks did it take you? Like 1 month maybe? To edit, just 1 month alone. Yeah, so let's say you could edit something like that, 12 of them a year. 12 of those is great. Well, over 10 years, that's 120 of those. Oh shit. But I'm only gonna get faster and faster. Yeah, exactly. So let's say at least, I don't know, 150, maybe a little more. 200. The amount of knowledge and the network and experience you'd have from doing 200, and I mean, at that point, you're gonna have assistants and stuff, so. Yeah, whole team. We're gonna be like 2,000, because you might have a 5-person team, you know? Exactly. More so people it's literally a multiplication factor, so. This is a crazy tangent, but what if, you know how there's that documentary of Kanye? Yeah. And they got him like before, I guess he was like kind of popping up and not super famous. Yeah. And then like, you know, 15 years later, there's a documentary. Dude, what if like we just went around LA getting raw capture of all the early stage founders that we thought had crazy potential? And then 10, 15 years from now, yo, we release 40 documentaries.
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy.
I kind of...
It's like the 10-year journey of like the person behind here.
But like, I think for me, what I would want to do is like, obviously like, I hope everyone makes it that we like, you know, follow with, but I also want to like capture the people who might, you know, shifted and just wanted a simpler life.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. I like that. Like, there's plenty of ways to build your life. I mean, you know, if they become like a drug addict, maybe we don't need to highlight that. But like,
I would say,
you say you would put it. I mean, honestly, if they consent, I guess it comes down to if they want to tell their story. Why would we not tell their story?
Because even if you're like 50 or 60, you still got,
That's a good point.
you know, you still got a lot of your life, you know. Because you could be like 60, right, and then be a drug addict. 61, you're clean and you're making $1 million a year. It's like, what the fuck?
And even 10 years from now, that's only 40, you know, before we're around 30. That's not like a lot could happen. There's that like story about Samuel L. Jackson, I think. His first hit movie was like 42 or something like that.
Dude, yeah.
Well, we'll have to fact check. I don't know if that's right, but...
There's a few of those, yeah.
But,
I mean, the KFC Colonel guy.
Oh.
He was like 60 when he found, I think when he did KFC.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. That's kind of crazy.
And became rich later in his life.
Yeah, I think that would be crazy though. And maybe that could be like a frame. It's like almost like a time capsule thing of like, you don't want to just like be in a dark cave, not sharing or connecting, because like, which I feel like I feel sometimes of like, I'll do all those things once I'm like everyone's peer and I'm like successful. But you can share your story and your journey and connect with others at any stage, because there's way more people. I feel like as you get more successful, it's like a pyramid, it gets smaller and smaller. So you're always way more relatable. The less you go up, I feel like the success ladder. But as long as you just want more for yourself, I think people could resonate or connect or get something useful.
Because I mean, I think, you know, even with Kanye, it's like they did the documentary, but that doesn't mean that's the last one. That doesn't mean he has somebody following him around.
It's true.
Right now.
He probably has like, he probably does.
Yeah. Because he's like on people think he's crazy and stuff, but that doesn't mean like, maybe he's trying to find himself again, you know?
Oh, that's fair.
And then maybe there's a resolution in his story.
I mean, look at Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Winning. No, I'm just kidding. He like, it was actually on, I think he's crack or something like that, or just, I don't know, whatever the crack pipe thing is, but crashing out on interviews, and then now like raising a kid and like releasing this documentary where he like tries to right his wrongs and stuff. Like, that's kind of a huge switch. Things change over time. I mean, things change.
Yeah. I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment down below.
This is Founders Anonymous. We're gonna tell real stories from the bottom.
Start from the bottom.
All right, that's it.
Dang, that was like